So in the earlier videos, we have seen the definition of money. Now in this particular session, we will see the evolution of money. Basically, if we talk about the money's evolution, its evolution, money's evolution depend just like the human civilization, the development of the human civilization. What we find as the man started being civilized, his needs, his demand also change with the passage of time. In the same manner, the money was also evolved. Earlier, the man used to live in the jungle. His needs were very limited, and his needs were fulfilled via the nature. He used to get the foods from the forest itself, so his needs were very limited. There was no such barter, or there was no such exchange which used to take place among the people of that time. But later on, then the man started feeling that there should be the certain changes in his life, and for that he started setting up his family in a particular area. Then pasteurization started, and after that the man basically used agriculture for his livelihood. And as the man started living in the group, the human civilization developed. In the same manner, the money also developed. So earlier, the man's needs were very limited. So basically, his needs were fulfilled by the group of the society via the barter exchange. When we talk about the barter exchange, what is barter exchange? Barter exchange is basically the exchange of goods in terms of the goods itself. It means the goods and services are exchanged for the goods and services. That is called the barter exchange. But if we talk about the barter exchange has its limitations as well as merits, which we will see in the latter part of our PPT of my presentation. But today, at present, we will see the stages of evolution of money. So when we are talking about the evolution of money, the first stage over there is animal money. Basically, the people used their animals as money. In that situation, normally the cattle, cows, buffaloes, and horse were used as money. After that, then the commodity money was developed. When we're talking about the commodity money, there is actually the skin of the animals, similarly the shank, chicken. All these things were used as a commodity money. After the commodity money, there is also certain problems. The problem is that the commodities are plenty available. Shank, horns, these are plenty available. So somehow it was realized that there should be the certain other means of certain precious things which should be used as money, which should not be so much plenty available. So later on, the metallic money was developed. When we talk about the metallic money is made with the metals. These metals may be the gold, silver, as well as copper. These metallic monies were in the form of the coins. The coins were minted in the mint, and these coins were used. But when we talk about the metallic money, there was also certain problem, because the metals are quite heavy, and it's difficult to carry them for long distances. Similarly, when we talk about the metallic money, gold and silver, these are the precious metals, and people used to convert these metallic coins into the ornaments, and that's why the certain the metallic coins disappear from the market or from the economy. So it was realized that the metallic money is also not very suitable for the transactions. Later on, then the new type of the money was developed, and that is the paper money. The paper money, basically, if you talk about the paper money is first developed in China. If you talk about the paper money is basically the money which is used, which is in the form of the paper. At present, if you are talking about the central bank is the sole authority of printing the currency notes, and that is the paper money. Now comes the credit money. The credit money is basically, if you talk about the credit money is in our day-to-day life. We perform the certain transactions. We keep our money in the bank deposits, okay, and we have the certain transactions for the future payment also, that is deferred payment. So for that purpose, we give the check as well as the bill of exchange, promissory notes. All those come under the category of the credit money, whereby the transaction is basically on the credit. So these instruments are used as a credit money. After that, the plastic money. Nowadays we are so advanced, and our money is in the form of the debit card and the credit card. This debit card and the credit card is also used instead of the paper currency. We can buy the goods online, as well as the not online, as physical form also, but we can make the payment via the debit card and the credit card. You will find the debit card and the credit card is made with the plastic material, so that's why this is called the plastic money. Now the electronic money. If you talk about the electronic money, because of the day-to-day number of transactions which are taking place in the e-commerce, the electronic money is also developed. Electronic money is again the transactions via the internet. They are making the payment via the internet because of the e-banking facilities which we are having. Now people know that the UPI payments you make, Paytm is there, and the other apps are there. Via that you can making the payment. All these are the forms of the electronic money. So these are basically the stages of the evolution of money. Thank you. We will see the later part in the next PPT.